Okay, so getting ready to use this tractor, and I noticed that these welds are starting to break on the top. So I'm going to try to fix it. I've got this weld machine here. It's a little one, but I'm hoping it'll work on that bucket. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to find out. But it's a 120 to 240. It's a MIG welder. Got it off Amazon. Not terribly expensive. Got it for my birthday, actually. And it's just a little weld machine. So we're gonna hook this thing up and give it a shot to see how it does. Okay, we got wire all the way through. Not sure how. Okay, got it shut down. Okay. All right. Now that we've got that done, let's go see if we can weld. There we go. Negative's unhooked. This is thick steel, so I got it turned all the way up to 125 volts. It's working. All right, keep in mind, I'm not a professional welder, and I ain't trying to, you know, impress anybody. But it was all broke up and cracked, and now it's not. All right, I just need to weld some right here and right there, and I'll have this knocked out. Let's wrap this up. All right. I like it. I think it's gonna hold. I had a pretty good crack right there. I welded all that up. It's looking good. I like it. That's a really good welder. Got it on Amazon. All right, so now that this bad boy is all welded up and back ready to go into business, let's get it started and run it up there to the pad, and let's see if we can get some work done. Anybody else have that britches problem like I got? Yeah. Buddy, I got it. If there was ever a guy who had a problem keeping his britches up, it's this guy. All right, see if it starts. That's that Perkins diesel. It fires right up. Well, those welds held together real good there. I used that bucket pretty rough there, pushing that crusher dust over, blade down. Everything I did held together just fine. Yep, that's fixed. I'd say not pretty, but effective. Yep. All right, well, making a little bit of progress on the shop pad, getting some crusher dust spread, and gonna start getting that going. Really just working on having a good, strong foundation, and I think that's super important. So, all right, well, tomorrow we'll continue working on that when it's still cool in the morning, and we'll get the rake out and do some spreading by hand. I think I used that box blade about as much as I could use it. It actually looks pretty. Let's just go look at it real quick. Hang on. So it's just kind of rough spread. I didn't want to dig up too much clay, so I still got a pretty good pile right in this area, but and pretty thin down there. But we'll come out here tomorrow and get this rake. I may get a landscape rake, I may not, but either way we'll get it smoothed out some, and then we'll go from there. Look at our pumpkin. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Look at these pumpkins growing on the porch. Look at that pumpkin. That's a big old pumpkin. It's just growing on the porch. There was another one, but it didn't make it. That's the funny thing about these pumpkins. They'll put on a fruit like this, and then they won't make it. I know what you were thinking. You were thinking, he's gonna leave them weld bare metal and not even try to paint them? Well, I hear what you're saying. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't leave it bare metal. I was never going to do that. I was always going to paint it. I know you're thinking, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, right. You know, you got called out, and now you're out here painting it. Well, I guess we'll never know. There we go. It's like it never happened. Well, that's a good looking paint job, isn't it? Man, I'm telling you what, you couldn't get it better than that from the factory right there. That is prime quality craftsmanship right there. All right. I even painted inside the bucket where it's not really gonna matter. But I did it anyway because I don't want it to over rust. You know, like here, that's too much rust. That's but I mean, it is in a bucket, right? So maybe it's fine. I don't know. Either way. Oh, other side. Other side's painted too. Let's check. Oh man, yeah, that's good. Yep, that's better. Better than the original. Better than original. All right, guys. Well, check you on the next one. Bye.